Hey Neil, thanks for saying hello to Laura. Even if she doesn't show it, she's happy you swung by. Talk to you soon, Kat. You are welcome. Well, I was gonna just pause the recording for a while to go through this, but this is really simple. So, Gara, my home, the planet where humanity originated, Drovia, the planet where the Garian colony called Sector 1 is located. Its inhabitants have been demanding independence. So this is Millen, one of Gara's 3 moons, the first one to be inhabited. It served as a gateway for subsequent space exploration and colonization. Themis, the first planet to be colonized by humanity. Many private companies started their own microstates there. New Joran, the first fully terraformed planet, the only real superpower besides Gara, largest savient population outside of Drovia. So the six planets eligible for colonization in the solar system. Okay, we got the factions, so we got the Federation, the strongest faction in the solar system, spanning Gara as well as nations on Themis, Lore, and multiple moons. CDI, the Central Department of Intelligence of the Garian state, headed by its director and overseen by the Attorney General. Alright, Catherine, I think that's my ex. Yeah, ex-wife, I still have her last name. Oh, interesting. Laura would be, her daughter, Gary Long, my partner and direct superior at CDI, or at the CDI, and then Banny, Drovian's foreign minister, and one of the fiercest fighters for Drovian independence, a Savient. Alright, well there you go. Hello? Conrad, it's me. Everything alright? It's not. Banny's been shot. What? How? What's his condition? He's dead. Where are you now? He's dead? I asked you where you are, Conrad. I'm at my place. I'll have someone pick you up. You know I don't... It's a 15-minute train ride. I'll be right there. Make it quick. You got it.
Fuck. How could that happen? I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath. If this was indeed murder, it couldn't be. I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Banny's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck, Neil, snap out of it. You'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.
I think it's pretty obvious that Gara sabotaged the colony. So we'll see how this all plays out. Enter the villa. There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. It seems like Banny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. His secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. The staff's pretty shaken up, but nobody else is hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No, it seems that the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no, and the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? Bunch of radical Drovian nationalists, conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock. Give them a moment, they're all traumatized right now. They're supposed to be professionals, they've got to snap out of it. If they keep refusing to cooperate, I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This is Gara, not some lawless rock. Hold on, did you say priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Banny's staff, his spiritual advisor, and a somewhat prominent Savient Front member. The guy's fucking annoying. Caldroy says he can barely keep him away from Banny's body. What's the priest trying to do? And fuck if I know, some weird ritual. Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. It has to be one of the opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. I've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. They ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Yang a hand. Copy that. You realize how big of a shit show this is, right? I can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything, kept tabs on everyone. Banny seemed to be in nobody's crosshairs. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we'd better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of a job. Yeah, and you know, there might be a war. Just get up there and find out where that shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Roger. Neil, over here. It's always nice to see you, except, you know, it's the middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that a Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, well, you know, himself. I'm just setting up my mobile lab and I could use your help. Our number one priority is to find out where the shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. He wants you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Banny's staff. Maybe that will get us closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. We're still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. All right, I'm on it. Okay. The shot was fired. Oh. I was expecting, you know, more than that. Okay. Press H to toggle outline mode. Objects with yellow outlines can be interacted with. People with orange outlines have something to tell you. Objects with blue outlines hold new information when examined. Gray outlines mean that you currently have nothing new to learn from the person or object. As you progress, people and objects you already interacted with might hold new information. Okay. Well, let's get going. Do I... Okay. The Sakura Hotel looks like a fancy place, even at a distance, maybe 150 meters away. Rocket Tower. It houses some multimedia conglomerate about 300 meters away. A casino, pretty noisy place, might help disguise the sound of a gunshot about 200 meters away. The foreign minister Banny, as dead as it gets, clean headshot. A Gaddle Hotel? Those are all over the city, 180 meters from here. Well, I don't think it's the casino. Probably gonna consider that last, just because he started by saying it probably was very unlikely. Unless, of course... Oh, hold on, do I need to... That's how I do it. The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind this closet. It's locked. Oh. Who are you? Two wooden spheres dubbed Bawas. Savians use them when praying together. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? I am, Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I am Priest Arjun. I was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewelry. It's a very important part of the Savient farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body, and we're running out of time. I'll hand the jewelry over to the CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that can't be tampered with. Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? I'm not religious. It doesn't matter. My personal convictions are irrelevant here. The CDI has a clear protocol concerning the handling of murder victims, and it does not allow touching them. Do you believe in protocol? Listen, Mr. Arjun, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I will be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence. The Garian state likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. So they're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Garian soul. All right then, I'm sorry. Keeping an eye on him. You do that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, probably going to consider the casino last. Hello, Neil Conrad, CDI. Are you with Mr. Banny? We already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Why would you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before Drovian authorities arrive. Drovian authorities? We prefer this to be handled by our own people. The sniper will surely be off-planet by the time that happens. We'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Banny? I understand you're upset. We will take full responsibility for this when the time comes. You will, huh? What will the punishment be? A promotion? It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for Gara that one of the champions for Drovian independence is out of the picture. Ooh. Please calm down, sir. Sir, please calm down. We're all on the same side here. I understand how you feel, but the perp is still out there. We need to get them quickly. If they have another target, we need to find out now. Shouldn't be too hard. Who else is pissing off your government? Please be reasonable. Please be reasonable. I'm not your enemy. Yes, you are. Listen, the assassin might be on their way to their next Drovian target right now. And you can't do anything about that, but the CDI can. You decide if your personal grudges are more important to you than your people's safety. Just give them the key. It's not like there's anything in there. Fine. Here's my keychain. This better lead to something. Much obliged. Okay. Ooh. Look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard, as we expected. Here it is. Good work. Hold on. Let me have a look. This kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. They probably used a comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters. I would say 250 tops. Good to know. Thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. There. You should now be able to submit the sheet I sent you. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet, but you're now able to send me your conclusions once you do. Okay, so we're looking at 250 tops. So could be the hotel. No, not that. Possibly, but again, probably not the casino. Okay. So very common. Fancy place. And not that. So it's going to be either this hotel or the other one. I'm tempted to say this one. It feels like it'd be easier to get into. But I want to see if there's anything else I can find. Oh, actually, real quick. Anything you investigate will be cataloged here, neatly organized by location. Okay, so the sheet. Right. Oh, okay, so Banny, for Mr. Banny is, yeah. Right behind the door, it's locked. While it was inside the cupboard, Young said it belonged to a small caliber rifle. Yeah. So it's either the hotels, that's my guess. Good evening. Ma'am, are you okay? Huh? Yes, we were just talking about our plans for breakfast, and then he... Were you close? Were you close? Yeah, I've been working for him for a long time. Sorry for your loss. Are we safe here? What if the sniper comes back? The sniper is long gone. They had a clear target. You're not in danger. For a second, I thought he just tripped, but then I saw... Do you remember the way he fell? I was standing to his right, and he fell away from me. Do you think the shot came from one of the buildings on the right? I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him. Then Smith came and pulled me inside. Thank you. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. They should be here soon. Well, that's helpful. What's this do? Oh, right. I think that pretty much covers everything. So if she was standing on his right... So it... Yeah. It would be the hotel here. That's what I'm going to say. Where's the logs? There we go. So you think he came from one of the buildings on the right? He fell away from... Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to say the Lacuna Hotel. I do. Neil, I saw you submitted the sheet. Report back to Gary and ask him what to do next. I think you should get to the location. Got it. See you later. Any new findings? The bullet probably came from the Sakura Hotel. Good job, Conrad. I'm sending Sato to lock the place down. You head over there. I'll catch up as soon as I can. Listen, about those bodyguards. Cut them some slack. It took some convincing, but they helped me find the bullet that killed Banny. Let's cut them some slack and question them tomorrow when the shock has worn off. Since when did you have a soft spot for Drovian extremists? I don't, but these are special circumstances. Anyway, you should get going. I'm on my way.
It wasn't until I was on my way back to the train that I noticed the park's obscene size. The night was cool, and the Mansion District was probably the quietest place in the whole center. It was one of the last spots in the area where buildings hadn't been stacked on top of each other like toy blocks. My head was unusually clear, and to my surprise, I noticed that I was in a good mood. In retrospect, I believe that it stemmed from a sense of purpose driving me forward that night.
Actually, real quick, I want to see if there's any special... Ooh, actually, how many cigarettes do I have? Oh. Plenty. I want to see if I get a special picture when I'm not talking. All right, off to the hotel. Young, what's up? Listen, Neil, the police just got an anonymous tip from Sakura Hotel. Whoever sent it to them didn't provide a lot of details, just that they had been in contact with a suspicious person. Why so vague? I don't know, but it looks like you definitely got the right building. Thanks, Young. Talk to you later. I mean, of course I did. I'm awesome. All right, here we go.